Hey there, my name is Skolic. Suppose you're here to hear my story, eh? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not the prettiest tale I've ever told, but you seem quite serious about wanting to hear it. So here's what I'm gonna do, lad. Sit on down, have us a nice cup of nutmeg ale by the fire. I'll tell you about myself. Much better. Love me a good drink when it's storytelling time, don't you? Yeah, I see. Maybe you're not so much of a drinker then. That's fine then. To be honest, you gotta have quite the gut to hold down this kind of booze. It's a belly stinger. But you know what they say. Only a dwarf can hold down a dwarf's drink. Hey, I suppose I am procrastinating a bit. Fine. Let's get this underway. Where to even start? Yes. It's all coming back to me now. Let's see. I was around the age of 8, almost 9. My father left me, and my mom was a stubborn dwarf. Guess I know where I got it from then. Anyways, when Dad left, kind of left a dwarf-shaped hole in my heart. Growing up without a father figure was hard, especially for someone like me. Mom was always afraid and could never defend me. It's like the terrors of the world and such as that. So it kind of became my own job to do it. We were living in Skolic, city of Flojo. I remember the cold wind blowing on my face for the first time. I hated it. But I guess it's a quiet taste considering I lived there for the better part of 60 years. I can remember this one time, this little freaking rock runt just came up to me. He stood like a whole 2 foot taller than me. He was years younger than me. He joked and joked, so I gave him a bloody nose for a skidding. He cried off to his mom, which in turn told my mom about the incident. It was a nice night for either of us, thinking back on it. Captain the guard was all over me that night, talking about the wrongs, the rights, how I could have gotten in a lot of trouble if I had been a wee bit older. Like I didn't know that. Come on now. Didn't matter how old I was. I had it coming. For what he did to me. Ugh. But I guess that's besides the point, eh? Anyways, turned 20. My dear sweet mother passed away. So this is the day of my life that was. Hers too. You know, 'cause she was dead. Yeah. Maybe I'm not that funny. But, made me turn vicious. The more years went on, the angrier I got at myself over it. Couldn't control it anymore. I just snapped one day. Told myself I wasn't going to let this world push me around anymore. Guess it's why I am where I am today. Covered in scars, missing an eye. Really should have took a better path, but hey, where's the fun in that now? Later on in life, by later I mean 40-something years later, ended up in the Gates of Anarch. It's where I met one of the first real dwarves I had seen besides my own mother. It touched my heart to see a place full of our own kind, but with all the sunshine also comes its lesser days. So on my way back to Flojo one day, I wanted to see how the old place was doing, when this prick came up to me, asking about some person he was looking for. Telling me he'd have to be more specific. The nerve of him to tell me that we all looked the same. I had got away from all this mess, and something about a drooling, rat-faced, beardless, willow-waisted, anvil-dropping son of a... Ugh. I lost my temper there. Sorry. Old wound still hurt. A lot. So we got into a fight. He had his goons jump on me after I whooped him up. They caught up to me, held me down, and He took a blade to my eye. I've never been right since then. Guess it comes as a lesson, though. Some people just can't mix with others. As much as I want to hate Tommy Silverman for what he did to me, I can't. I feel bad for the fool. I'll never know what it really feels like to actually be something in this world. That's why I guess I can just put it behind me. Besides that, the rest is just history. There's nothing else. Just your average dwarf. Nothing special about me. It's hard to bust your bubble. But, lad, I did enjoy the company. If you ever want to talk again, come on by and see me. We'll have us another nice chat. Maybe you can tell me a bit about yourself then too, huh? Well, that's it. So long, and safe travels.